Example 1, simplify the expression. So here we have secant of theta minus sine theta times tangent of theta. We need to use our trigonometric identities to simplify these expressions into just one expression. So I notice that I have things that are subtracted, multiplied together. When I see something that is multiplied together, that makes me think that if I convert one of these two things to maybe a fraction, that I might be able to cancel something. I also notice that when I see things that are subtracted, if I convert one of these two things to a fraction, I might be able to subtract something out, but I'm going to need a common denominator. So I'm going to be converting to fractions, I think. So I'm going to look up here at secant first, and I notice that secant equals 1 over cosine. And I also am going to take a look at tangent, and I notice that tangent is sine over cosine. I already have sine in the expression, so if I replace secant with 1 over cosine, bring down negative sine, or minus sine theta, and then replace tangent of theta with sine of theta over cosine of theta. That gives me the opportunity here, firstly, to multiply these two together. Because in your order of operations, you do multiplication before you do addition and subtraction. So I'm going to bring down 1 over cosine theta minus sine squared theta over cosine theta. So I've already combined two things. I'm on my way to my goal, and remember the goal here is to end up with one single trig expression. And since I was able to combine these two items that are multiplied together into one, I'm working toward that goal. Now I notice that my denominators are common, so I can combine the numerators. 1 minus sine squared theta over cosine theta. And I next notice in the identities this Pythagorean identity. And that Pythagorean identity can be manipulated to what we want it to be. So if we start off with sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1, we can't use it how it appears there. We want it to be 1 minus sine squared theta. So if we subtract out the sine squared theta from both sides, we'll cancel on the left, bring down the cosine squared theta, and then 1 minus sine squared theta. This is exactly what we have over here. Which tells me that I can replace that numerator with cosine squared theta. And now I have cosine squared theta over cosine. And that's the same thing as if you had maybe like x squared over x, right? If you have x squared over x, you can realize it's just x times x over x. And then these two x's would cancel and you would just be left with x, right? Well, if you have two cosines on the top and one cosine on the bottom, two of them are going to cancel and you're just going to be left with cosine. And that is actually your simplified expression here.